The story of Diva and the amazing changing pebble. Once again, King Vikram from India was carrying the chatty spirit beetle on his back. Bethel, wanting to trick the king into speaking, started a new story. "Listen carefully, King Vikram," said Bethel. "In a small village, there lived a kind but very poor young man named Diva. His father was a wise old scholar who knew many ancient secrets. Before he passed away, Diva's father gave him a tiny, smooth gray pebble. 'Diva, my son,' his father said, 'this is no ordinary pebble. If you hold it in your mouth, you can turn into any animal you wish. But be very careful. Use this power wisely and only for good.' Diva was amazed. A pebble that could turn him into an animal? Wow. After his father was gone, times were tough for Diva. He was often hungry. One day he remembered the pebble. 'Maybe I can use it to find some food,' he thought. He put the pebble in his mouth and thought hard, 'I wish to be a strong eagle.' Poof! In a flash, Diva wasn't Diva anymore. He was a magnificent eagle with powerful wings and sharp eyes. He soared high into the sky, spotted a fish in a river, swooped down and caught it easily. He turned back into himself by taking the pebble out of his mouth and had a good meal. This is incredible, Diva thought. The next day, he saw some woodcutters struggling to move a giant log. 'I can help,' he thought. He popped the pebble in his mouth. 'I wish to be a mighty elephant.' Poof! Now he was a huge, strong elephant. He pushed the log easily with his trunk, helping the woodcutters. They were very grateful and shared their lunch with him. Diva started using the pebble more and more. He'd turn into a fast horse to travel quickly, or a small mouse to find lost coins under floorboards. It was fun and often helpful. But one day, a very rich merchant was traveling through the village, showing off his bags of gold. A sneaky thought popped into Diva's head. 'If I were a fierce tiger,' he mused, 'I could scare that merchant and take just one small bag of gold. He has so much, he wouldn't even miss it, and I wouldn't be poor anymore.' The thought made him feel a little uneasy, but the idea of having gold was very tempting. So Diva put the pebble in his mouth and thought, 'I wish to be a scary tiger.' Roar! He became a huge striped tiger. He leaped out in front of the merchant. The merchant screamed, dropped all his bags, and ran away as fast as his legs could carry him. Diva, as the tiger, looked at the scattered gold. He felt a strange mix of excitement and a little bit of shame. He was about to change back into himself when he heard a rustle in the bushes. Out jumped a real, even bigger, very hungry tiger. This tiger hadn't eaten in days and saw Diva, as a tiger, standing near what looked like a fresh catch, the merchant. Before Diva could even think about taking the pebble out of his mouth, the real tiger pounced. Diva, even as a tiger, was no match for this wild, ferocious beast. He had the form of a tiger, but not the lifelong experience or instincts of one born in the wild. Bethel paused and a wicked grin spread across his face. "So tell me, King Vikram," he hissed, "what was Diva's biggest mistake? He had a magic pebble that could turn him into anything. Where did he go wrong?" King Vikram, after a moment of thought, replied, "Oh, Bethel, Diva's biggest mistake wasn't just trying to scare the merchant for gold, though that was a bad choice. His real mistake was using the magical power for a selfish and harmful reason, forgetting his father's warning to use it wisely and only for good. When he decided to become a tiger to frighten and steal, he put himself in a dangerous situation he wasn't prepared for. He had the appearance of a tiger, but not the true nature or skills to survive as one when faced with a real threat. He let greed cloud his judgment and misused the gift, which led to terrible consequences." As soon as King Vikram finished speaking, Bethel shrieked with laughter. "You're right again, wise king," and whoosh! The spirit slipped off Vikram's shoulder and flew back to his tree, leaving the king to start his chase all over again.